Hi guys, it's Lindo here. I'm back again. So today I will be doing the breakdown analysis of Chfjpy, right? So I'm on a monthly time frame, guys. As always, when you analyze, it's always preferable to start from the higher time frames to the lower time frames. Multiple time frames analysis is very, very important because it will help you to see the market in many different angles. Multiple time frame analysis is very, very important. So if you can check here, the first thing that you do, you identify what? The first thing that you do, you identify the current trend. What's the current trend? So if you can check on a monthly time frame, Chfjpy is on an uptrend, right? So when the market is on an uptrend, what do? You look for what? You look for buy opportunities. Why? Because the pressure is to the upside, or the momentum is to the upside. So that's why you need to buy when the market is when the market is at an uptrend, because buyers, they're in control of the market at that time. So the second thing that you do, you identify all your obvious support and resistance, right? You identify all your obvious support and resistance on a monthly time frame. You identify all your obvious support and resistance on a monthly time frame. Now on a monthly time frame, now I'm done identifying what? I'm done identifying all my obvious support and resistance. Then if you can check here, currently prices are around what? Around this point, which is 118,732. If you can check that point, before it was a resistance level, right? It was a resistance level. And then if you can check this green arrowed candle, it is the first candle that it's the only candle that broke above the high or above that resistance line. So as a result, that point is no longer a resistance. It is, but now it is what? It is a support level. And then remember, at a support level, what do? We only look for buy opportunities. As always, we buy low when the item is cheap, and then we sell high when the item is expensive, right? So the question now is, how do I tell whether a support or a resistance level will be broken? So in short, I'm using what we call the price action. The price action is I think according to me, price action is the key. It is the one that helped me to determine whether the market will break or reverse at a support and resistance. So if you can check this candle, it is the one that broke above that resistance line. So, and then after prices have broke above that resistance, it went high. And then if you can check on a previous monthly, on this previous monthly candle, it retested what? It retested that broken level. As I said before, that there are many ways that you can use to trade what? To trade support and resistance. So the way that I do prefer when trading support and resistance is to trade what? The breakout and retest. So now, if prices can respect this level, which is 118,732, then I will expect prices to rise up until where? To rise up until 134,777, right? That's where will be my take profit, because remember, spotting support and resistance, it will always it will also help you for exiting the trade, or for exiting point, or for exit point, right? So if you are done doing that, then we will now move to a weekly chart, right? If you can check on a weekly, the market is still where? The market is still on an uptrend. If you can check on a weekly, the market is still on an uptrend. So if the market is still on an uptrend, then what do? You look for buy opportunities, right? When the market is on an uptrend, then you look for what? You look for buy opportunities. And then also on a weekly, I'm identifying all my obvious support and resistance. So even on weekly, I'm done identifying what? I'm done identifying my obvious support and resistance. And then on a weekly, if you can check, the structure of the market is on an uptrend, because if you can check, prices are creating the higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher high. And then if you can check here, this point, this one, this point is the very, very important point. If you can check 118,866, this point before, it was the resistance, and then this one it broke above that resistance line, and then prices went up until where? Up until 122,812, and then it reversed up until where? Up until this broken level before, for doing what? For doing retest. Then now I'm expecting prices to rise up until where? Up until okay, I'm having another resistance. I'm expecting prices to rise up until where? I'm expecting prices to rise up until what? Up until 125,903. Why? Because remember, when the market is on an uptrend, it will always violate the previous high. Automatically, it will always violate what? It will always violate the previous swing high, right? Then now I will move to a daily chart. So if you can check on a daily, prices from this point over here, which is 112,812, right? And then to what? To this point 118,882. Prices was moving aggressive, and then from there, prices is trying to create what? Is trying to create a W at what? At a support level. So when prices are creating a W around a support level. So a W is one of our reversal patterns, right? Then from there, for making entries, what I will wait for, I will wait the market to break above what? I will wait for the market to break above 1. I will wait for the market to break above 120,991, which is the neckline of that W formation. Then I will buy up until where I will buy on a daily. I will buy up until where 112,812. That will be my take profit.